You're farming this event wrong. Which event, you might ask? The new Escape from Tarkov tank battery event, A Key to Salvation. Therapist is asking for every lab's keycard and will reward you with 5 acid green flares, as well as unlock a barter for more acid green flares for defibs, multivitamins, and H2O2. These flares turn all nearby AI, scavs and bosses alike, friendly until you shoot them or extract from raid. Mechanic is bartering said keycards for tank batteries, which now have a 100% spawn rate on customs, located in New Gas, Dorms, and Stronghold. The catch is, raiders also have a 100% spawn rate near these tank batteries, so you'll have to take the goods by force. Mechanic also has a handful of other barters for these tank batteries, namely ones for 995 and Igolnik ammo, and that one for that super expensive NVG that Jaeger sells. But the main question you might be asking is, how do I farm this event? Unfortunately, for those of you who play PvP, the best answer is to just run customs and lug out the 40 kg tank batteries one by one. You need 39 for all the keys, by the way. However, if you're playing PvE Tarkov, there's a better alternative to playing that unpleasant bag throwing simulator. What you should do to properly farm this event is farm the items that have increased in value by almost 50 times overnight and sell them to the flea market. You then use those profits to buy the keycards for the quests or the tank batteries you need for barters. And as I said before, this unfortunately only applies to PvE Tarkov, as these mentioned items didn't increase in price on the PvP side. The items in question are Ololo multivitamins, H2O2, and Vita Juice. And the perfect place to farm them is Interchange, as you can quickly, easily, and safely find all 3 of these items reliably. The locations we'll be searching also have your generic high-value loot like LEDXs, defibrillators, and tech spawns, which only add to the value of your runs. Ideally, you only need 3 keys for these runs, but can still farm Vita Juice and other food in Goshan for a no-key run. The 3 keys we need for this are Ultramed and Emercom for looting, and Object 11 SR keycard for an easy extract. There are a few paths you can take to farming Interchange for this event, with the easiest one simply being the super safe Goshan food and extract run. Very straightforward, head to the back of Goshan, loot all the Vita Juice and other valuable food that you can, and head out to extract. The main loot run we'll be taking is a bit roundabout, but ideally takes us through the path of least resistance and the path of highest loot. This run requires us to turn on power, so from your spawn, sprint over to power, drop whatever scavs are there, and flip that switch. Head to Goshan and grab all the Vita Juice you see, then move through the side stores to Emercom. Loot out Emercom and hope that you get some H2O2 and multivitamins. You can also optionally scoot over to Mantis next door and see if there's anything in there. Next, we head to the 2nd floor via Idea escalators and immediately turn around to head to the Burger Spot restaurant to open our safe room extract. Interact with the urinal and swipe 11 SR keycard, and the safe room door under Avocado will open. Next, we head across the mall while staying on the 2nd floor, ending up right above Avocado. Clear through the rotunda and arcade, and around the corner into Tech Light. Loot out Tech Light and Ultramed, then head down both sets of Oli escalators to the safe room extract. Be wary that this is the most dangerous part of the run, as scavs may lock onto you from Oli registers. And that's the basic run. You can speed up this run a bit by using the center escalators instead of the ideal or Oli escalators, but do know that all of China will know that you're sprinting up those metal stairs in the center of the mall. For my test run, it took me about 12 minutes to complete from the farthest possible spawn from power. Yes, I found absolutely nothing in that run, but that was an offline raid and I'm pretty certain the loot is turned down in those to make loading in easier. In my normal raids, I usually get out with hauls like this. Now, you rinse and repeat, buy all the keycards and batteries you need, and think about life as you realize you just handed an NPC an ungodly amount of money for the ability to shoot a few fancy flares. And of course, this is all just my biased opinion as an interchange lover and current PvE player, at least until next wipe. If you guys found a better way to make the most out of this event, let me know in the comments, other than opening marked rooms. Good luck in your raids, and I'll see you guys in the next one.